See, when these people keep talking about this magical diaspora, which is not real, and uh, they keep talking about how we are family, and that is not the truth. I saw this African woman, and she sounded sincere, and she's older. I guess she says she's in her 60s, and she goes, "How these wars are hurting us all." No, what they're doing is there is no us, there is no we. We are not family with Africans. It's the truth, right? We're not falling for the Jedi mind tricks. They are coming out and saying what they're saying is because they do not want these resources to go away. That's all it is. If you black Americans can't see this, you know, and if you were in my face, man or woman, I would tell you to your face that you were fucking stupid because I don't want to hear about the emotions anymore. I don't want to hear about the emotionalism. I'm going to tell you to fuck off. I'm going to tell you to fuck off to your face because this is absolutely ridiculous how they have all these programs for these migrants. I don't give a shit who you are. If you're a black migrant, if you're a white migrant, if you're an Asian migrant, I don't give a shit who you are. Where are the similar programs in your countries for us? Let's just use logic. If I was to come to uh, uh, um, come to Africa, come to the continent of Africa with your 54 nations. They act like we don't know that, we don't know this, but Africa is a continent. Now, imagine if I landed in any one of these nations and I was trying to stay there, whatever, and I ran out of money and I became homeless. Is any one of these nations offering me $30,000 for a house? No. So if they're not offering me $30,000 for a house, why should they do that here? Whatever they're doing over here, they should be doing over there. That is a true representation of diaspora. That is a true diaspora. What are you doing for me? Look at what our government is doing for you. Now, what are you doing for me? And the more we find these programs, I just happened to look on the wall on my job, and they were talking about unemployment assistance for for these migrants, and there's a lot of programs that a lot of Americans are not aware of. That even I am shocked of how much assistance. This is all about this one-sided parasitic relationship with all nations. I've been talking about this for years. How this woman from Pakistan comes into the office and she says, I'm a migrant, whatever she said. This was like a month ago. And my husband is beating me. I'm a victim of domestic violence. See, they know the words to say. She's a victim of domestic violence and she's a migrant. And there's a lot of programs that just, yeah, we'll do this, we'll do that, we'll move your kids into a shelter, we'll give you this, we'll give you that, right? We're finding out all this stuff, and the average American is getting absolutely nothing. Do you know how many American citizens that I see that are homeless? And there's no programs for you. There's no programs for you. But these people give everything. And then these Africans get on here and they say these boycotts are going to hurt us all. It's not going to hurt us all. It's going to hurt your people. Your people are living in a nation of, I don't know, 400 million people. And Africans are a small percentage of people here. Without your community supporting you, you are dead and stinking in the water. So these are all Jedi mind tricks. If you, as a black American, if you don't learn how to be fucking selfish at least once in your life, if you don't learn how to stop talking about we are the world and we got to care for everybody, if you don't learn this, this is the reason why I am cutting people off. The job of your government is to take care of you. The job of your government is not to take care of the whole fucking world. It's not. I'm so tired of these black Americans believing in lies and nonsense. We as a family, we are not family to Africans. We're not. We're not, man. Let's just be honest. And you see some of these people who keep wanting to believe these lies. When has an African person ever invited you to their house? I'm waiting. When have they ever invited you to their house? When have they cooked a meal for you and invited you to their house? When have these Africans offered marriage? And the only time, most of these times when marriage is being offered, it's because a lot of these men are looking for citizenship. I've seen this my whole entire life. You have a lot of black Americans that can't get off of this emotional bullshit. Always getting emotional over shit that ain't real, and it's tiresome dealing with you. This is the reason why I'm cutting you off. If you don't understand the importance of delineation, then I don't want nothing to do with you. I really don't. I really don't. I don't give a shit. You may be a solid person. You may help your own people, but if you don't understand the mind games that are being played on us, how our own government is doing nothing for us and they're doing everything for these people, whoever they are. It's not just Africans. It's everybody. You know, these immigrants. There's too many programs to help these people. You know, Gavin Newsom last year, or no, the beginning of this year, gave some Hispanic migrant a whole fucking house, and y'all want to just keep going back to the polls with this nonsense. It's all about resources. It ain't about no diaspora. And I don't give a shit if you don't like my words. You can fuck off and you can unsubscribe. Where are the if you woke up tomorrow and you picked a nation in Africa and you said that Donald Trump is a dictator, I'm fleeing because of religious persecution, and I'm going to need you in Cameroon to set me up with $30,000, they would laugh at you like you were fucking crazy. Where are the refugee programs for black Americans in Africa? I will wait. Where is the money? Where's the $1,000 a week or whatever in their money? Where's the $10,000 in food stamps available for you? Where's the down payment assistance for a house? This is from the Philip Scott show. We keep finding all these programs for these people, but you have no programs for American citizens. And if you do have programs, you're doing a horrible job at advertising them, or making it easier for Americans to be able to get into these programs. So I'm tired of you emotional bitch ass FBA people. I really am, and I'm gonna start cutting. I have already been making the rounds. If you don't understand that this is about resources, and this is about them taking our resources constantly while giving us nothing in return, and talking about some fake ass diaspora, you are fucking stupid, and I'm done with you.